Well, karibu to Sports Central, and tonight we have guests with us in studio, and why we have them here is simply because the last few weeks has seen a lot of activity in Kenyan football, and we are trying to see whether or not we can dig in and find out more about what really is going on. I'm going to go straight to our guests. If you can please introduce yourselves, tafadhali.
Thank you very much, Mike. My name is Jaco Guda. I'm the CEO of the Kenyan Premier League.
Okay, my name is Atanas Obango, Head of Operations at Extreme Sports Limited.
My name is Timothy Olobulu, sports journalist at Capital FM.
Sawa sawa. So I'll start with you, Timothy, since tumewazina kwako. Something you've been writing a lot about. We'll start with CHAN 2018. But sad news for Kenya. What exactly, for those who don't understand what's going on, what exactly led to the decision that was made by CAF?
We were awarded the CHAN hosting rights in 2014.
Yes.
We are in 2017. Those are 3 years that the government and the stakeholders took to just look at themselves and smile. Instead of putting energy into making sure that the stadium are ready, the facilities are ready. It's a big heartbreak for Kenya. It's a huge miss for Kenya. It's the second time that CAF is taking away something from us.
Yes.
And I really doubt whether in future, when we tell them we want to host something, they'll take us seriously. Because 1996 we were to host AFCON. It went to South Africa. 2017 we were to host CHAN. It's gone. We are not sure where it will be taken. So it's a huge heartbreak to the Kenyan fans, to journalists as well, to football players, to Kenyan football players, because Kenya will not take part in CHAN because they'd qualified by virtue of being hosts. But now the players who've been training all along looking at CHAN, they're not going to play anywhere. So it's really bigger than people are trying to portray it out there, that it's a small thing, it's gone. It's a heartbreak for Kenyan football. What
does that mean though for young players in Kenya who would have looked at tournaments like CHAN being done in Kenya? I mean, how do they feel in terms of now opportunities like this being stripped away from the country? Does it affect them also on the grassroots level? Yeah,
it does, because it's very unfortunate that this is the second time we're missing out on a very, very big tournament. And for the young and upcoming players, it's a big blow, because this was an opportunity for them to be able to see some of the players they only see on TV and whatever. But it's a big, big blow, and I think the blame game has now started. That everybody's blaming one another. But we as stakeholders, we just feel that something went wrong.
Yes.
It's a matter of misplaced priorities in terms of what we want for Kenyan football. Because surely this is one of the best opportunities for us to redeem ourselves as a country in terms of football development.
Being the CEO of the Kenyan Premier League, I'm sure you definitely have encountered similar challenges, especially when it comes to stadia and issues like that. So what's the way forward?
I think we need to go back as stakeholders and take stock of what we've done wrong, or what we've done, or what we've not done. You realize, as Timothy just said, we got the hosting rights in 2014.
Yes.
I think from their onset, we should have set up an organizing committee to fast-track the issue of stadia. We were happy that when the Jubilee government talked about putting up 5 stadiums, that would have helped football quite a lot, because they had already selected good venues where probably football was not being played, where fans have been starved in football, and that is the reason why we need to go back, take stock of what we've done well, what we've not done, and chart the way forward on any future events.
Something that is definitely, I think, hurting the league in Kenya is the court ruling that basically cut down the number of teams to 16 teams. Now you have teams like Nakumatt, Zukericho that are facing, they're not getting any playing time right now until that issue is resolved. As the Premier League and with FKF, what exactly is the drama that's going on? Kuna mvutano ama ni...
I think the basis of the court cases was that, first of all, we are mandated by FKF to run the top tier league.
Yes.
And in the agreement, there are clauses that that tell us on the roles of FKF and the roles of KPL.
Yes. Why couldn't this have waited?
I think in the first place, it was not an issue, because I think personally I followed the KPL from the time it was incepted. And It's a matter of, as I've said, it's misplaced priorities, because someone is elected today, and then the next thing is just comes a big shake-up.
Yes.
The first thing is just how you have to respect agreements by your predecessors. You have to respect them.
Yes.
First of all, if you come into office and see these are the agreements, look at them. If there's something you feel probably can be done, you bring the stakeholders on board and you start discussing how are you going to expand the league. Can you imagine now where do you say Zoo and Nakumatt will go? Those players, that was where they're getting their livelihood. Yeah, livelihood. Where do they go now?
Will we have a champion at the end of the season? Will someone go to court will Nakumatt and Zoo go to court? If the appeals court maintains that whatever the High Court said was correct, will they go to court? What happens to the champion of the new season? Will they say, how come you're being declared champion and our points are not included in your results? So it's really a disheartening end to the season. We made 5 steps back, and now we've made 2,000 steps backwards. It's discouraging.
Yes,
Even as a journalist, you don't even have that motivation to go and cover that league, because there's some excitement when it comes to the end of the season. There's an excitement of the championship race. There's an excitement of the relegation battle. But now it's so uncertain.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for shedding some light onto what's been going on in football in Kenya. We do hope we can have you guys here again. Keep it Sports Central, because we have more coming your way. Don't move a muscle. We'll be right back after this.